Hi! Welcome to Mad Max. We're doing mission number 8, Dance with Death. If you just need the collectibles, skip ahead to 5 minutes. If you want other collectibles or other story missions, click the I on the top right for access to the playlist and more. But first of all, we've got to get to Gastown. Gastown's available as soon as you hit Pink Ice territory, so you can just drive on up there. The story will continue there, so make your way up, try not to crash. It's a pretty long drive, there's a lot of stuff to do on the way. I'm kind of avoiding it all just to push the story forward at the moment, but do as you will. There's tunnels, here's Gastown, lots of rubbish everywhere. These guys not very thinkative about the environment, considerate of the environment. But then, you know, one of them's got a chainsaw stuck in his head, so what do you expect? But here it is, Gastown. Dun dun dun. So, yeah, the Outcrier is here. He's kind of my favourite character.
Fresh meat for the grinder. Then I'll put you in the murder dome.
No time, Jawbone. I need to join the races now.
A very dangerous, possibly suicidal favor. Eh? You see...
I like this guy, he's just crazy, and his interaction with his Gimp is
See
awesome.
these? I want new lighties! Yeah! I want a lot of them! I asked them all! The gangbangers!
Just the little touches. His animation is good, he's just a bit larger than life, his voice is silly and fun, he sounds a bit like John Goodman.
First he wants an errand.
Yeah, good voice actor. Anyway, we've got to go to the Underdome. I spent a bit of time faffing around before I went. I picked up sand shifter, sand something, the level 5 tyres, anyway, which are great for sand. They give 25% extra traction, so if you can afford those before you head out, then 900 is probably worth doing. But there's a pretty major, there we are, the Dune Cups there. It's a pretty long drive without much to see. There's like a ruined diner on the way, some signs, but you'll see from that control tower as we get closer we're getting towards an airport. There's a crash plane. The Underdome is an old airport, which just kind of confuses me if I'm honest, because they said that, you know, there's all these boats, which implies that we've lost all this water, but we've actually gone downhill to this airport, which then presumably is, I don't know, on the bottom of the sea or something? I don't know what I'm supposed to think here. Anyway, driving here, you can't get in here until this story mission mode opens up. And there's a couple of other places in the Underdome that are going to require story missions or wasteland missions to get into. But you basically drive your way through here. It's kind of annoying. You'll definitely want some decent tyres and acceleration. Apparently you can't knock a shopping trolley over. You want some decent tyres and acceleration just to make your way through here, and later on we get some mines. At first I ran down here thinking, well, you can't possibly take the car down here, it's ridiculous. You can hit the mines, I wasn't that fast, I haven't got the upgrade speed yet, although you can go to Deep Fryer's territory and pick up his wasteland missions early on if you want to. And that will give you improved repair speed, which is actually really, really useful just for doing things quicker. Like, I'm not really fussed about avoiding the mines, because I won't die, but yeah. It would be nice if the car repaired quicker. Probably I should just try and avoid them in the first place, right? But whatever, another little crash. Sorry about these little cuts, I kept getting out every time the car was broken to go and have a look around for scrap. But there's nothing in here until, as I mentioned at the beginning, the 5-minute mark. When you, after you pull down the bridge, which is coming up here, there's a bit to run through. Nothing there either. It's just a big square, so go around in the big square, get the ammo if you want. Then hit the bridge down. I ran back the other way just to check if there was anything I hadn't missed, so we'll cut to the car now. There we are. Drive across here and then pretty much follow it just to the end, where you have to get out and go to the right to crawl through a crawl space. There's a big old drive here. If you go right, that's the way out, so you want to go left like that. Just having a look around to see if there's a funny little road on here when you get about halfway down. Is it in this one? That I was trying to get onto, but I think it must be above. Yeah, see, like the split road there on the minimap. Anyway. Well, when you make it through here, eventually, it's a pretty long drive. It's kind of cool though. I stopped and had a good old look around. There's lots of airport paraphernalia. But here we are, coming up here, Chumbuckle, you can see my amazing driving skills, which is why I don't tend to show you most of what I'm doing, because most of the time I'm just face first in the wall. Like that. Oh, good times. But there is where you need to get to get out. So what are we at? 5 minutes and 1 second. So welcome if you skipped ahead. We're going to grab all 6 bits of scrap in here. There are 2 really close together at the end, and I missed one. And if you missed them going through, you can't go back. You've got to escape. So you'll have to come back here after you've completed this story mission, which is a little bit tedious, but you'll have a fast travel. So at least that's something. Anyway, on the left up here, there in these bathrooms, there's some scrap right there. Then carry on through the bathrooms, take a right, and you'll see the scrap that we just saw before I flip round. That's 2 out of 6 off the bat. There's some food there as well, which you probably want to get. You'll see a guy running away from you in the distance as you progress through here. That's back into the bathrooms, so don't go that way. Instead, follow the map around here, and scrap number 3 you can't really miss. It's looking you in the face just before the plane that you have to go up here. No scrap in the plane. Despite my zigzagging, and obviously I went to the left when the exit's to the right. Then carry on. There's nothing in there. You know I lied. On the left as you leave the plane, scrap number 4, and then the final 2 are just up here after the water. Again, fill up if you need it. You might see this guy running away in the distance in a second. There. And that's where 2 scrap are. See, I missed the one on the right when I came through, so I had to come back and get it another time, which was pretty boring. Anyway, carry on through here. That's it for all the collectibles on this. There's some mannequins, ooh, scary, through there. Carry your run on up here, and you're going to get to a room, there's the guy again, where you'll see the lighties. There he is, running away there as well. But head in here, grab the lighties from the back, and as you might have guessed, it's going to be a bit of an ambush. Yay, we've got our pizza. You'll see why I think it's pizza in a minute. I was thinking about doing different commentary for these guys, like cutting together like Cassette Boy. I don't know if you've seen him on YouTube, where he like mashes together words to make songs. But I was just going to completely change the story by, and then it didn't really work. Anyway, this is a pretty insane fight. It's in the dark. I've bumped the brightness up massively here, and it's still, as you can see, pretty dark. You're going to take a beating. Wear armour, I would recommend. I'm not, just because I like the challenge. Fighting's become a bit easy. But just as you think you're finishing them off, a dude with a shield and another dude with a stick will rock up. There should be a weapon on the floor somewhere from a previous guy, but your best bet is to just block, wait for someone with a weapon to attack, and then steal the weapon. Or if you've got shield shatter, which you really want to get by now, use that on this guy, because shield guy in close quarters when the camera's never pointing at him is kind of a pain in the bottom? A pain in the bottom. But now his shield's down, got the weapon, roll out of his way and club him in the back of the head. There we go. So that's that clear. Now it's just a question of running out, because everyone's obviously alerted. Having a bit of a drink, but then thought, don't really need to. No, I didn't. I just cut it. Anyway, there's a zip line there all the way straight back out. And I tried to run back, and it says, please don't leave the magnum opus. Anyways, you go a bunch of, I want to call them hedgehogs, I forget their real name, but the buzzard cars with the massive spikes will pop up. You're going to explode then. There's no borders along here, so don't worry about border spikes, although it doesn't affect the handling of the car as far as I know. Coming back down here, use the Thunderdome liberally. Try not to crash headfirst into walls like that. Use the Thunderdome liberally to take people out like this. And we'll just Thunderdome this guy in a second after he nearly... Oh, do we get the other guy? Yeah, that one. And there's a wasteland challenge for doing that as well. That guy I think got caught in his friend, but then I managed to... Oh no, I thunderpooned him. Then yeah, just carry your way out. So you remember where you came in and I went the wrong way, it was just back there. I think if you head up this way instead, there's an exit. I then let Chum Bucket repair things. And here we are, the exit pretty much. Although not so clever at actually exiting. Oh well.
We made it! We got the lighties for the loudmouth and we still draw breath! Let's hurry back to Gastown and deliver! He better be
yes, Chum Bucket, let's get back to Gastown and deliver. So again, the long drive back, just pretty much straight line it, although you'll lose a lot of speed if you're not on the road, whatever that really means. There's occasionally a bit of asphalt and stuff, but mostly it's sand. Make your way back through into Gastown, through the tunnel, avoid all the Molotov towers, try not to crash headfirst into stuff. Ride with your buddy if you want. An idiot. See? So bad. Then yeah, head your way back to Gastown, go speak to the, take the pizza to the gas crier. See, pizza!
My ladies! I'll sparkle for mine! One more thing. You need a partner.
Yeah, so you need to now, that's story mission dance with death complete, but that's, you can't get in. Suddenly he's like, oh yeah, you can definitely come in. Oh, except psych, you can't, because you need a partner. Thanks for telling me that in advance. Maybe I could have found a partner on the way to Gastown and back. Did you ever think about that, Mr. Outcrier? Anyway. That's what's his name? Jawbone, maybe. That's it for now. I will see you. It's not it. On the left is the previous story mission number 7, and on the right the next mission requires us to lower threat, so I'm gonna do all the regions anyway. That's it for now. See you in the next video. Bye.